Yo, what up, guys? Lazuki here. So this is the part two that I promised on Monday. Unfortunately, I don't know how this happened, but my file, with like part of the file when I was discussing Unalaq, it got deleted, and I honestly just didn't have time to remake that, and I still don't. I had to study for a test, which I did great on, 90%. Yeah, biology. But besides that, yeah, here's the rest of that video, um, just without the Unalaq part. So I am so sorry. Uh, so yeah, I will see you guys on Friday. Now, I do know that there are two studios working with on the episodes. Well, there were two studios. There was Studio Mir, I think that's the name of it, and Studio Puriat, if I'm correct. And I think Studio Mir was the studio that had like the really great animation. Um, but even when they weren't in charge of those episodes, Studio Period, or however you pronounce their name, I think they did an overall decent job. I mean, there were some things where animation was a little meh, shoddy and kind of crappy, but I'm not that picky when it comes to animation. And let's face it, the animation, even if it wasn't Studio Mir or whatever you call them, the animation was still a lot better than a lot of other animated TV shows out there. But when Studio Mir did come in, oh boy, like you knew you knew it was them, because like the way things were animated completely changed. Like the way they did angles on certain things, like for example, beginnings. When Juan was going ham, when Vatu, they were like shooting angles from the side, like it was sweet, man. He's just like flying all over the place, just okay. And now for the future of the Korra series, at the end of episode 14, Korra decides to keep the spirit world like connected to the real world, which raises a lot of questions. First of all, now since spirits are living in the human world again, how is this going to affect everyone's lifestyle? Another thing to take note of, Korra no longer has connections with the other avatars. Um, they're gone, all of them. Aang, Kyoshi, Roku, Wan, all those other avatars we don't care about. You know what? That kind of symbolizes something now that I think about it. They're starting over. Like at the end of the episode, Korra says we're entering a new age. I mean, since she doesn't have connections to those past avatars anymore, she is essentially like the first avatar again, and she is starting that new age of like spirits living together. When Wan became the first avatar, he separated the spirits from the human world. But now, Korra is the avatar. She's lost that connection to the past avatars, and the spirits are living with the humans again. Which I think now at this point, it's kind of a good idea, considering I don't think her past lives would be able to really help her out in this situation anyway, since they've all been that spirit, that bridge between the spirit and the human world. At this point, she doesn't have anyone to talk to about what to do with spirits living with humans. I mean, sure, there is Juan, but he only experienced a little bit of that, so I don't think he has that much experience to give her advice on it. It's kind of like a new. Overall, I think we're just gonna see like season 3 um, potentially be about spirits, like more spirits, trying to learn how to live with spirits and humans. Now, honestly, think I think we could kind of see something similar to what happened with Juan, where the humans and the spirits start trying to fight each other again, like a battle between spirits and humans. That's my best guess at this point, because considering humans haven't lived with spirits in thousands and thousands and thousands of years. They don't know how to, you know, deal with this. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to be getting in book 3. And who knows, if we're lucky, maybe they'll just tie it into like a book 3, book 4 thing. That way it won't be rushed. Because that's another problem I have with these books. Like season 1, I understand why it was kind of fast paced, because initially they were only going to make it, you know, a 14 episode, no, a 12 episode series. But then it got extended further and further and further. Yeah, I just like to see them make like book 3 and book 4 like just one single plot extended out. Allow us to understand the characters better, because at this point, like Mako and Bolin, they're just there. They're not that great of a character. Like their characters aren't that great. Asami, she's okay. Tenzin, he's doing pretty good now. I love to see Virat come back again. We don't know what happened to him. He kind of just disappeared after, you know, his prison cell was, you know, destroyed. Season 2 of Korra, overall, I thought it was a great season. Was it the best season? It was, it was good. Honestly, I think I like season 1 more. You know what? Another thing, before I end this, what was up with Bei Fong this entire season? What? Why did she become so dumb? I'm done. Just, you know, leave comments, subscribe. Well, at least try to comment. You know, YouTube has been kind of